Hello there, this is Reece Russell. You're watching the Just Free Guys podcast live on the weekly Steelchair.
It's my life in the box in front of me. Taking talk in my arms is the soul of me. You walk by, ask to see me laid face here.
How's he going, Rose? You can't write this. My laptop freezes just as the intro starts. Now that's a funny way to introduce this show. What's up, everybody? I won't be doing the intros. It will be Josiah, but I will give you all a sneak peek. If you're wondering why I'm in the dark, it's because I finally called in the Justice League.
Can everyone hear me as well? Yeah.
Yep.
In the chat. Yeah, man.
Yep, I finally called in the Justice League. So when we're on stream, we will be watched by the bat signal. If you're wondering what I'm doing,
It's the Hulk signal.
I do have a Batman bat signal desk lamp now for my desk. So when it is pitch black, I will be sitting with this on. But of course, it is the Just Free Guys show, one of the premium shows on YouTube. Of course, we're here to have some fun. You're here to talk wrestling with us. And if you don't like it, well, you know where you can go.
Josiah was saying in the chat that we're late, but he's the one who's just lost. Yeah.
His laptop's just froze on him. He'll be here in a mo. His laptop hates him sometimes. So yeah, I'll be sitting with my desk lamp on my face, looking good.
How's everyone in the chat then, okay?
Yeah, how is everybody? How is everyone? Yeah, of course, Batman falls off his fucking signal.
It's dark in the UK. It's gone. Clocks went back, didn't they, or something?
They went back last night. Yep. I was up for it and then fell asleep. Ah, here we go. Here he's back. Get it open there. There we go. He'll be here when he's ready. His laptop just hates him.
There
we are.
There we go. We got Batman.
And now we can get started.
We got Batman. We got Shun Skywalker. You've got the face that runs the place. And you've got Frozen Top himself. Exactly. Yeah. We can.
So, guys, you know us, you love us. We're back. It's Super Junior Tag League. We've got nights 1, 2, 3, and 4 to run through. We're going to get through all of that as usual. But before we do that, Mr. CEO of the Weekly Steelchair has an announcement for all of you.
Yeah, major announcement, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, the Weekly Steelchair schedule is actually changing going forward. So, in terms of what you're going to see on the channel, there will be no more Ring of Honor TNA reviews. There will be no more Dynamite reviews. There will be no Raw and SmackDown, as you know. There still will be your prediction shows and the review shows all in one, so we're not losing out on that. The Just Free Guys show is permanent on the channel, so don't worry about that. And obviously you'll get the special watch-along shows that we do, any special shows we do, like the Jeopardy stuff, any quiz shows. You're still going to get the SWA shows. That's not going anywhere. But what we're doing instead is every single week going forward, we are going to be doing a permanent just 1 week review show. So it will cover everything. So Dynamite isn't going to be an exclusive day. Ring of Honor and TNA aren't going to be on a Friday anymore. When I'm doing these shows, they're all going to be in one single show. It makes it easier for me to plan ahead. It makes it more interactive for the chat so everyone can be involved and discuss things that they want to discuss. And it will allow other things to progress going forward. So in terms of daily schedule, the channel will be active on a Monday to... So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all going to be SWA episodes. Thursday night is going to be like your special interactive shows with myself. Anyone else that wants to join me, if you want to do random special shows. The Friday is going to be a day off. Well, actually, to be fair, Mondays and Fridays I'm going to have off. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the channel will be active. Monday, Friday, I'm going to have no streams. If we're doing a Just Free Guys show, the Just Free Guys will be exclusive to Sunday. Saturday will be for previews and like for the preview shows. So the Just Free Guys will cover everything Japanese and all the review shows, and we will be we will do like special review shows with Ailey as well, because obviously Ailey's part of this channel. She's not being left out. But I will be looking to do like a show where Ailey will get to run the channel once a week as well. I'm going to bring that up to her as well. Josiah's going to start running, as you know, Josiah runs the Just Free Guys shows as well. And then throughout the week as well, I'm going to let Temple come in and let Temple do anything he wants to do on the channel as well. So everyone is actively going to be involved. But it still allows Temple still to do his e-fed, because obviously that's very important to him. So the channel will be more interactive based. I'm still the head of it. But I think for the sake of, I was nearly burnt out last week. I've been going crazy since New Year's Day. I've barely taken a day off on the channel. If I take 2 days off, it at least gives me something to rest by. So going forward, there'll be no streams on a Friday or a Monday. Anybody that asks for it, you're getting flat out refused. The only time I will do a Monday show is if there's a Sunday night pay-per-view. But that means one of the days off on the channel will be moved. So if it's a Sunday pay-per-view, we'll do a review on the Monday. And then the Tuesday I will have off. Going forward, that's your announcement.
Yeah, there should be like a Noah's Monday Magic on Monday, probably, if they do one. Yeah.
That's Monday Magic, yeah. So that'll move into the Tuesday as a review. Or we can cover that as our Just Free Guys show for the whole week. That's what we're going to do anyway. So we can add that all in. So yeah, someone very important to me recommended that to me last night, because I'm being absolutely exhausted. And, well, put it this way, she put her foot down. So there's your answer. I'm going to be making swift change to the channel, and I'm not budging. I'm not budging on that. That's going forward. That's permanent. And I will be putting on the community tab for everybody going forward, so you don't need to worry. And it also allows the viewers as well, for what they like and what they don't like, to dip in and out. So hopefully we can try and make that more interactive for everybody. If you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat. But now, Josiah, over to you, sir.
Well, what an announcement that was. It's going to be very tough to follow that. But we have, as I said, the first 4 days of the Super Junior Tag League, which has been a very mixed bag for me.
Mm-hmm.
Some good things, many not so good things, and then nonsense. But we'll get into all of that as we progress through these first 4 days.
Yeah.
So just to remind everybody of the blocks, in A block we have Ryusuke Taguchi and Dragon Dyer. We have Yoa Master Wato. Then we have the combination teams between the unaffiliates and the War Dogs of Hiromu Takahashi and Gedo, and Clark Connors and Daiki Nagai. Yep. We also have United Empires, Templario and Jacob Austin Young. And then, as customary, the junior tag team champions, Doki and Sho.
Yeah.
And then for the B block, B block teams, we have El Desperado and Kuaki. We have Tiger Mask and Yamato. Kushida and Yuki. I still don't know. Yoshioka.
Yeah.
Yoshioka,
We have
yeah.
Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita. We have Taiji Ishimori and Robbie X.
Yep.
And then we have Dick Tobugo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
We've got a name for Dick Togo and Kanemaru as well.
Yes, we do. Would you like to? Yes.
Whiskey
They are
Dick.
called Whiskey Dick people there.
Yep.
Whiskey
And
Dick.
for anyone who wants to see it as well, whilst we are streaming, I do have the current. We are going to go through all the matches, of course, in case you're wondering how. Chester, I appreciate it. Thank you. You've not got any questions. That's fine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Obviously, we will go through these matches and we will review. But in circumstance as well, we do have the current standings from A block and B block, which are on screen now, and we will go through them like one by one. So, in case you're wondering, I'll let Josiah explain how the remaining matches will go. But this is obviously the A block current standings.
Okay. So for the A block standings, we already have Clark Connors and Daiki Nagai that have been eliminated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As you can see, they've lost all their matches so far.
They have.
We have Doki and Sho and Yo and Master Wata, who are seemingly on a collision course to see who's going to win this block. And then for everyone else on 2 points, they're in a situation where basically if they lose their next match, they're out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this block could be wrapped up very quickly, depending on certain results.
Mm-hmm. Who's impressed you in these blocks? In this block, you
For the A block, I would say, even though I would say Yo and Master Wato for the A block. They're a team that I gave no real thought to going into this tournament, but they've been very impressive.
I'd probably say the same. Yeah, Yo and Master Wato, Dolki and Sho. It's one of the outlaws too. But the most entertaining team in this A block is probably Hiramu and Gado. The relationship between these
without
two
a doubt.
It's fun, yeah. It's been fun. It's been nice to see Dragon Dyer and Taguchi as well. Mostly Dragon Dyer as well.
Although there is an issue that I have with that tag team, which we will get into.
Yeah, I have an issue with the tag team.
I think we have the same issue. It's that my issue with this is that both of the Dragon Gate Junior Tag Champions are in this tournament, but they're not partners. But
yeah, the Open, the Twin Gate Tag Team Champions, Dragon Dyer and Yuki Yoshioka should be as a team in there as a Decourage.
Yeah, that's my issue with that. I don't understand the point of having both champions in this tournament, but they're not teaming with each other. But
yeah, they're in separate blocks as well, aren't they? I think Hiramu and Gado's been absolutely excellent in this block.
Yeah,
in the matches and stuff. Yeah. Same with I don't know about Daiki Nagai and Clark Connors. They've been okay-ish, but they stand out in this group for like
I'd say
entertainment purposes.
Daiki Nagai and Clark Connors, they've been good, but they've not really had the results.
I've been enjoying that Hiramu and Gado relationship. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that dynamic. It's pretty fun.
What would you say has been your standout match of this block so far?
We had it this morning.
Yeah.
It was in B block.
No, but I mean for the A block, what was your standout match of the A block?
Trying to think now.
Because I know for B block it was the Kushida and Yoshikawa and the TMDK match for you.
Yeah, TMDK versus Yuki Yoshioka, and yeah, that's my standout from this morning. That match was fucking excellent. I'd probably go with, for a standout match, probably. I'm trying to think now. I like the dynamic of the match between Hiromu and Gedo versus Connors and Nagai. I thought that was very entertaining. That it was. Unaffiliated and War Dogs against affiliated War Dogs. That was a fun match to watch and get entertained by. But if I was going to say about in ring, I would probably go with Dragon Dyer and Taguchi against. I'd probably go with Yoin Wato, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting you to say. That's.
I take it we're just talking about which match was our favourite so far. Sorry, I had a phone call.
Yeah.
A block for me, the match I've enjoyed the most so far was. I've actually enjoyed quite a few, but there's actually one that really caught me by surprise, and that was honestly, it was Hiromu and Gedo versus Duki and Sho.
Yeah.
Like, that one caught me more by surprise than any of them, because I expected that to be a bloodbath. But just because of who was actually on the opposite teams, I was expecting it to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, I said Yo and Wato against Taguchi and Dragon Dyer.
I expected that, yeah.
And then I said the standout comedian type of team in this group has to be Hiromu and Gedo. And when they faced Clark Connors and Nagai as well, that was a fun match. That was a fun one.
Yeah, I think in circumstance, I think Ryozuki Taguchi and Dragon Dai have actually started the tournament quite slow. Like, their matches have been good, but their performances have been very mixed and slow. I think I don't know if they're just not used to the higher scale environment.
They're in the wrong team.
I don't think it's about the team or the block they're in. I think the problem is they've just not had the best of starts, and they don't know how to respond. I think they'll progress on though.
Yeah, me and Josiah said that Dragon Dyer and Yuki Yoshioka, who's in the other block, should be a team because they are the Twin Gate champions in Dragon Gate, aren't they? So I was thinking that as well.
Yeah, it makes more sense for the champions to be a team rather than anything else. I don't know why they've not done it. But even so, like, even for B block, when you look at B block though, only one team has been a genuine disaster.
Yeah.
And that's Tiger Mask and Yamato. They've been god awful to watch. And rightly so, they've not won anything. They've been dreadful.
I feel like this is a team that's only in effect because it's Tiger Mask's build up to his retirement.
He might do next year because he needs retiring after the Best of Super Juniors because he's going to do one more, isn't he? Apparently.
All we know is he's
Best of Super Juniors and then call it a day.
All we know is he's just doing 2026 and then that's him. So yeah, Best Super Juniors and then that'll be him. He'll retire.
Are we talking about Ishimori's illness, or we're not talking about this, or
Well, we still don't really know what the illness was.
Yeah,
but he was back today, so it can't have been too bad.
Probably just a case of the shits.
Probably.
I mean, considering who they were up against, I'd be shitting myself as well. But even so, this group has gone exactly the way I thought it was going to be.
I'm surprised that Kushida and Yuki Yoshioka are winning matches. I like to see Yuki Yoshioka in this Best of Super Juniors next year because he's a standout guy. If you've never watched him in Dragon Gate, you need to go watch the guy.
Yeah. we've certainly got a good range of teams in Block B, but I'm not surprised that Eagles and Vegeta are winning this group. That's the team that I predicted to win this whole thing. I'm not surprised they're winning the group.
I thought that Eddie Shimori and Robbie X would do something. They're a good team.
I think they're going to come second.
Yeah. But obviously it doesn't mean anything. They won't go through it.
We got Whiskey Dick.
Yeah.
Who did they actually say that on commentary as well, or am I just making that name up?
No, they said that.
Whiskey Dick. It was nice to see Yuki Yoshioka team with Tanahashi as well. In like the the 8-man tags or 6-man tags they did before the actual tournament matches in itself. It'll probably be in this group. Probably. Obviously, Robbie Eagles and Vegeta are winning this one, and then probably in A block, probably I go with Yo and Watto, probably.
Yeah.
I don't see the champions winning this block.
Oh, they are.
No.
I think what we're getting at Wrestle Kingdom is Dolkey and Show versus the winners of this, which will be TMDK and Watto and Yo, and they might add another one to make it a 4-way, probably, like they always do. When it comes to this tag team titles.
Eagles and Vegeta will go on and win the titles at Wrestle Kingdom.
So my prediction is Eagles and Vegeta are going to obviously win this. They're going to face the champions and 2 other teams at Wrestle Kingdom and win the titles, probably.
Probably, yeah. But that's the thing. I don't feel like they need necessarily to win the titles at this point, man.
I think they're the only.
It's the point where they might win it before Wrestle Kingdom, but do you see Dolkey doing double duty at Wrestle Kingdom? That's the point, isn't it?
It wouldn't surprise me if he did. I mean, anybody else, I would say no. But Dookie, I would say aye, because Dookie's got incredible endurance.
Yeah.
Hopefully do one of them dives again.
Yeah, he's
provided he doesn't break his skin.
Yes, I agree. Those are your standings, though, folks. There's been some great matches, obviously. We'll just let you know in terms of the upcoming schedule before we progress onwards. So I will, just in case you can't see it. So this is your schedule for Tuesday. So on Tuesday, it's Takahashi and Gedo versus Yo and Master Yo. Yep. Ryozuki Taguchi and Dragon Daya versus Templario and Jacob Austin Young, and Clark Connors and Daiki Nagai versus Dookie and Sho. That's all on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's Kushida and Yoshioka versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Dick Togo, Tiger Mask and Yamato versus TMDK, and Ishimori and Robbie X versus El Desperado and Kukai. Obviously, there's your Thursday and Friday matches. And then, obviously, the finals are next weekend. So, like I say, it's a short tournament.
Which is a relief to me, to be honest, after how long the G1 was after.
Yeah, the G1 was a bit long, wasn't it?
But the minute we get with this tournament, we're straight into the main one. The major one.
Yeah, the World Tag League, isn't it? They'll end up announcing teams for that when this is over, won't they?
Yes.
We're going to get some unaffiliated and War Dogs teaming up in that one as well, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How many teams do you reckon they're going to have in that?
16.
Yeah. 8. Yeah.
Two blocks of, I reckon 2 blocks of 8.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, 2 blocks of 8. I want to see Yota Tsuji and David Finlay teaming up for a laugh. And then Shingo and Driller, probably, maybe. Shingo and Driller.
I don't know.
You could see it.
If it is, then cool, but I don't know.
I could definitely see it.
If they've just put like the infillet in the War Dogs and affiliated in this one, they might do it in the World Tag League, like Shingo and Driller,
Well,
David
definitely.
Suzuki.
Hmm.
They might do that one.
They most likely will.
They probably do obviously Sholto and Yuya Amora, Zack and Ura.
I don't want to see Zack in this tournament.
What in the World Tag League?
Yeah, I don't want to see him in it. The world champion, in my opinion, should be banned from the tournament.
Takeshi
doesn't have a partner to team with anyway.
He'll find a way in. But I mean, like, Zack doesn't need to be in this anyway. He's not a tag team wrestler.
Bishamon will probably be. What?
Yeah.
Zack Sabre Jr. will probably team with Taichi.
Yeah. I just don't want to see him in it.
Taichi and Tomori Ishii probably team up because they was the former champs.
Yeah, but one of them's dealing with AEW one.
I think Zack will probably team with Owa, probably.
Could do.
Yeah, possibly.
And then you got freaking what you call it, Callum Newman and Great Old Khan.
I hope not. He's honestly.
You've got Tanahashi and someone.
El Phantasmo.
He has to probably him and El Phantasmo. Tanahashi and Phantasmo.
Yeah, Tana and ELP. But I swear to God, I do not want to see Clown O'Khan anywhere near this tournament because then I won't watch. Like if I see him in this tournament, then I will honestly be like, "Fuck that."
Gabe Kidd.
Not even just on this screen, just on this on my TV screen.
Oh, he's a pain in the neck.
Probably do Gabe Kidd and someone. Probably Gabe Kidd and probably Yota Tsuchi probably instead of Dave Finlay.
I don't know. I think David and Yota makes more sense. I think Gabe and Yota is a bad idea. Like that's asking for trouble.
What about Gabe and Shingo then instead?
Gabe's not going to be in the World Tag League, Gabe.
Yeah. Oh. I'm just looking at the roster now, seeing who could be in it.
Yeah.
Evil and
Sonadas.
Sonada, that would be good.
If he's alive, that is.
Hanara's injured.
Yeah.
Jet Lee's not come back yet. He's injured.
It'd be nice if Tanahashi didn't team up with ELP and he brought in Kaito Kiyomiya for it. Striking up a partnership between them. I wonder who Bolton Oleg is going to team up with.
Probably Toriano, probably.
I suppose, yeah.
I'm trying to think where Narita will team with.
Hopefully a crash test dummy.
A bin, hopefully.
Yeah.
The bin.
Having to see Yuya or Amora team with Shota Umino is bad enough. I don't need to see Renderita as well.
Yeah, Shota's going to drag him down.
We might see people from like AEW in World Tag League, like I don't know, FTR might be there. But
if we don't get any AEW tag teams in this tournament, I'm okay with that.
We might get some LL because we got Tempalia.
I think that's probably the only option you're going to get. I don't think we need to see a lot in this, but I'm happy with what they get.
Don't forget, there's another Super Junior Tag League going on in Noah. Grand Prix on.
Yeah.
He's doing like triple duty. He did the best of Super Juniors. He's doing this. He's doing that one. He's the champ.
He's a nut job.
He's doing 3 tournaments, man.
Crazy.
Did you watch the Marigold event? No, guys.
I didn't see all of it, but I did watch the Iwatani and Io Sky match. I think.
You won't see that. Io Sky in WWE. They're hard hitting. I tell you.
That was the only match that really mattered to me on that Grand Prix. For Grand Destiny, it was the only match that mattered was the Iwatani versus Io Sky match.
It's because you don't watch it as often and don't know what the stories are there.
It's
probably.
because anything to do with that absolute perv they've got as a booker, I don't want anything to do with.
Oh, because he fucked up Stardom, didn't
Yeah, I hate Rossi. Anything to do with Rossi, nothing. I don't want anything to do with him.
Rossi Ogawa.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Scumbag.
Utami lost.
Yeah, I saw that. Very
There was
surprised.
like 3 new champions. All the champions, new champs.
Mm.
Nice.
Sarai returned. That's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
Did you not see her with the? It's a good. You know why she was booked for this? Because she lost the IWGP Women's title again to you know who. And
Yeah.
then Marigold was like, "Oh, who can we book against? Shika Goto. Oh, let's go and get Shuri."
Yep. Not gonna lie, I thought it was really strange.
It's a bit odd that. It's like
Yeah.
turning it back on bloody New Japan or Stardom, probably.
I think they've been told to turn their back because Stardom have just obviously signed a partnership with CMLL. I think they've been told to turn their back. Mind you, Marigold are already tied in with the fucking weird apps anyway, so.
Yeah, they're tied up with Noah as well, aren't they? They defend the GHC women's title on that event sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, and then very soon they'll be stuck in the WWE void.
You'll see Natalia show up in Noah soon, won't you?
Unfortunately. She'll try to wrestle a 20. She'll try to wrestle a 20-minute match.
Doesn't need to be anywhere but a retirement home at this point.
She should stick she should stick to the awkward content that she makes with her sister, because that's the only thing she seems to be focused on these days.
True.
But yeah.
Where can I Google this? GHC. Is it called the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
It has so many different bloody names every year. It's just the junior division. It's the junior version of the N1, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is, bro, this year's tournament was good despite the winner.
Yeah, the winner was a bit weird.
Only because Super Chief was injured. Ozawa.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it's called now. Why did they keep changing its name every year? It's meant to be called the Global Junior League, isn't it? 2025 is called the Junior Grand Prix. 2025. There we go. November 8th to the 21st.
I mean, it does,
Takahashi again.
to be fair, it does tie in. Calling it the Junior Global Heavyweight Grand Prix ties in, considering the fact that you've got, like, that's what the junior title's called. It's called the
Global Honor Crown.
Yeah. So it makes more sense.
So we got Hiromu Takahashi versus Daiki, Ninja Mac and Alejandro, Daiga versus Tadasuke, Amaska versus Jun, Yuto Kikuchi, he's very young, against Hayata. I think he's the dark horse in that. He might win it all. We got Ohara versus Ieta, Fujimura versus Junta, who just lost to Hiromu. And we got Black Mansoy against Sunji Kondo. That's it. Probably going to go with Hayata Daiga final, probably, or Ita. 1 at 3.
So no chance for Hiromu to win this.
No, if you've got a brain, then you just don't put a New Japan guy over winning the Noah tournament, do you?
Well, we can say that about New Japan, but
yeah, you can say that about New Japan as well. Having an AW guy win the G1's a bit dumb, to be fair.
I'm going to go for a Junta Miyawaki versus Kai Fujimura final.
That's a young final, that.
Mm-hmm. I'm all for it. I think it'd be a really good tournament.
Since
And
we're all interested in pushing the young talent now, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, the semi-final and the final is on the weekend of November 21st. So it's right at the very end of November. It will be good. I think it will be good.
It's single elimination as well instead of blocks, which is fun.
Yeah, which is how it should be. But yeah, back to this tag league.
Yes. So to start off, I want to ask for your thoughts on how you think this tag league has gone so far.
To be honest, I think night 1 and night 2 were mixed. There were some decent matches to watch overall. I think performances have been okay, but I don't think it really picked up until night 3. I think night 3 was by far the strongest of the opening nights. Today's show obviously was far better. Night 4 really blew nights 1 and 2 out the water, but nights 1 and 2 really just either the teams were just finding their feet at the beginning of the tournament, or it was just really badly produced. But either way, I didn't enjoy nights 1 and 2 as much as I did nights 3 and 4.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, I enjoyed the match that I watched this morning in the main event. That was the match of the entire tournament for me.
I'd say so far. That is definitely the match to applaud and give praise to. That
I wouldn't go back and watch the fucking thing, but I'd say it's the best match of the tournament so far.
Yeah, I agree. And in case anyone's wondering what match Temple's talking about, I'll let Temple confirm now for you all.
It was, if I can see, where is my fucking Discord? I did post it somewhere. Did I post it in the Discord or on Twitter? Can't remember.
I think you posted it in the group chat.
Yeah, you put it in the group.
I've not even been on Discord today. So it was Yuki and Yuki Oshoka and Kushida versus Robbie Eagles and Fujita.
Yeah. We have been treated sort of good tournament so far, folks, honestly, in terms of like the young
The
performers.
match quality is there, yeah, but it's just the the structure of the matches that's been a bit meh.
They've been a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
The only highlight of all the matches is when you get you to ice in Bumberclaw. I saw that that message in chat. Did you see him stay down Hiroshi Tanahashi? Like, do you think we'll get a match between them two before he goes or what?
I'd be surprised, but I'd like to.
It'd be nice if ELP and Tanahashi's in their block for World Tag League.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope so. We'll certainly find out.
Yeah. But
Can't
yeah,
wait
for
Dick Togo and Kanemaru. Fucking whiskey dick. God. What's been your been your highlight, like comedy type of thing? Who's made you laugh in the tournament?
Clark Connors with an inventive handshake.
I've actually enjoyed it. Have you not enjoyed Hiromu and Gato?
Little bits. Little bits here and there, yeah. I think they have certainly got a fun chemistry together.
You see, I've liked the Yamato thinking he's won a match when he's not fucking won one.
Yeah, that's.
He does it in Dragon Gate all the time. So if you've never seen Yamato do it, he does it in Dragon Gate all the time. It gets annoying sometimes, but he just plays it off fucking hilarious. Oh, I've lost a match. I've really won, yay! Idiot. He's like a 6-time Dragon Gate champion as well, I think. 6 times.
He is prolific.
Well, see,
Yeah,
well,
you
that's
would
the-
But you would think for someone so prolific, he'd be able to tell when he's won or lost a match.
Yeah.
That's an entire fucking gimmick. Dragon Gate thinks he's won a match and he hasn't. Then again, he is a 5-time Dragon Gate World Champ, so
Mhm.
he probably forgets he's won it that many times.
Yeah. I think he's just like, he's one of those where he is so unserious.
Yeah, but it's in his matches, like, he's a better singles guy than a tag guy. I know that. For certain.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There are some talents who are like that, who are much better as... They're
It's
much
like,
better
I was
as-
surprised that Dragon Dyer and Yuki are not in this as a team because they were champions in Dragon Gate, aren't they? So I was like, it's a bit weird putting with different people.
I think it's to try not be too predictable. What's up, Larkbark? How are you doing? I think it's to try not be too predictable, if I'm being honest. I think that's why.
I don't mind the team of Kushida and Yuki Yoshioka. I think it gels a bit well, to be fair. 2 different styles. Submission based against a high risk guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's certainly elements to it that gives it more spin. And I like that.
It doesn't sit well with me that I'm seeing Dragon Dyer without a fucking mask now. It's just strange.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen eventually.
It's because of that twat in the profile picture.
For the record, Shun Skywalker does watch this show, so I'd be careful.
Is that right, Sean? I hope he beats Evil. That's coming up in the next month or so, isn't it?
19th of November, yeah.
And he's absolutely not going to be evil, for the record.
What if he does, though? I like
he's
a
good.
shock win.
He will tap out to Evil.
I don't think Sean's ever tapped out before.
Yeah,
There's a sense for everything.
Evil's running this show, remember?
Yeah.
This isn't a New Japan produced show. This is a
This is House of
like,
Torture.
House of Torture are purely running this show.
We've got fucking shenanigans all over the place, haven't we? Got fucking dick-to-dick contact all night.
Yep.
We got whiskey dick all night as well.
We'll be drinking that shit. I'll tell you one thing though, that it will be. If you look at how this tournament's went well, a lot of the stuff, I reckon a lot of talent on this show will be invited to that Purge show. I reckon they will be invited.
Some women are going to be there as well.
Absolutely.
I'm going to see that Bullet Club woman. What's she called?
I think we need a shock invite. You know, we need a shock invite to turn up, and it'll be really good.
Tanahashi.
I said a shock, not a
I
president.
mean, that is a shock because Evil wouldn't invite Tanahashi to anything.
I think he would invite him just to make him cry on the announce desk, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But in terms of like a main show, I agree. He wouldn't invite him.
Well, then David Finlay.
To beat him again? Aye. I mean, to be fair, there is one thing. Like, Evil is definitely going to be in the main event.
Yeah, it's
With-
Shun versus Evil in
with
the main
Shun.
event.
But will he?
Is he going to invite Aaron Wolf?
I don't know. But what I was thinking though is, he's got the main event against Shun Skywalker. Will Evil turn it into a never openweight title match?
No, I hope
I doubt.
Shun wins it. That'll be well buzzing. Shun Skywalker, they're walking into Wrestle Kingdom with the never title, end up fucking screaming, never, never, never.
It's just passing on my mind that what if he actually does do that? If Evil makes that,
Probably get like the rest of House of Torture versus Shun's new group.
wouldn't mind that. See, the funny thing is, see if Evil wins this match clean, then forget me saying that.
We're going to be
Bandy-
shenanigans, man, clean. Evil
Oh.
winning the match clean. What
Aye,
fucking planet are you on?
I'm saying this. If Evil generally goes and wins this match clean, just a point to prove against Shun Skywalker, then forget Bandito being my wrestler of the year. I'm giving it to Tony Khan. I'm going to clip it and send it to him and go, this is what you're missing out on. If he wins clean. If he doesn't, then Bandito remains my wrestler of the year. Just for pure shits and giggles.
What do you think about the Best of Super Juniors Tag League finals? Are you going with Fujita and Robbie Eagles against Yo and Watto then? That's what I'm going with. I don't know what you might have a different say. Same with Josiah. What are you going with, guys?
I've got
Or anyone in the chat?
I've got Eagles and Vegeta to win the whole thing. In terms of who they win against, I don't know if it will be Dookie and Show. I'll be surprised if they make it to the final. As the current champions, I'll be surprised just because like the champions don't necessarily need to be in the final, but obviously they should at least be a main perceived threat. Just because of how predictable the booking could end up being, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go the champs versus Eagles and Vegeta and TMDK win. I think Josiah froze. I think Josiah froze again.
Josiah froze again, guys, I think. Yeah, I'll probably either that or the one I said, yeah. Watto and Yo.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be anybody else. No one in that is realistically good enough against those teams. Ishimori and Robbie X, I think we'll get to the... I think they'll get semi-finals. Actually, no, there is no. It's just straight winners, so it's just the winner of the...
Yeah, just the winners of Group A and Block A and Block B, yeah.
So at the minute it is TMDK winning the block. I think they will. So yeah, it's either whoever wins between... Whoever gets top between Master Watto and Yo versus House of Torture. So I'll go House of Torture versus TMDK final.
If there was in separate groups, I would actually do this. Trying to think. Are they in the same group? Because my thing might change, you know. 2025. No, they're in the same group, so that can't happen. Oh well.
What were you thinking?
I was going to go with the Master Battle Yo versus Tolkien Show final, but that can't happen.
Yeah, it can't. But they've not faced each other yet, though.
Yo pins Tolkien. That's your Wrestle Kingdom match, maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah, potential. I don't know if what happened in the best of Super Juniors with Dolkey and who beat him in there.
Well, the winner of that will definitely determine who's going to the final. And the finals of is so close.
Did Fujita win the best of Super Juniors this year, or was it last year? It was last year, wasn't it?
Last year.
I'm trying to think who won it this year now.
It was Fujita that won it this year. Sorry. Yeah, he was the youngest winner. Last year was...
Because Fujita got his title match against Desperado, didn't he, and lost.
Last year was Takahashi. He won it 3 years in a row, and then people thought Takahashi was going to go win 4, and then Fujita won it. So, yeah.
I'm just looking at the
22. 2022, 2023, and 2024 were Takahashi. 2025 was Fujita winning it as the youngest winner.
Was Dolkey the champion in the best of Super Juniors, or was it Despy? It was Despy, wasn't it?
It was Despy, yeah. Takahashi won that as well. Takahashi beat him in the final.
Trying to figure out what we could get probably for the junior chart title at Wrestle Kingdom. Probably go with
I think it will be Doki versus Yo versus Despy in a triple threat.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
It was Taiji Ishimori was the junior heavyweight champion when Hiromu won it last year.
Yeah.
So he beat Despy in the final, then he went and faced Ishimori for the title, but Ishimori, well, he's a snake. But
Yeah, probably go with Doiki, Despy, and Yo for Wrestle Kingdom. Man.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, triple threat for the rest. That'll
That's
help.
That's how you have Yo win finally.
Nah, Despy would still probably win that, I think.
I just want Yo to win the junior finally.
I'll be surprised if he ever does. I think he's one of those who
probably what we said.
He's one of those. He's a bridesmaid wrestler. He's one of those where he'll get there, but he'll never get to be the real deal.
Mm.
And it's a shame.
It is.
And then when the World Tag League's on, King of Gate for Dragon Gate to win. It's like their G1. Loads of tournaments this month.
Yeah.
We've had the best of Super Juniors tag. We've got World Tag League. We've got the we had the N1. We've got the Mini Junior League for Noah. I don't think have they done the Tag League for the Noah before? Oh, they're not doing it this year.
This year, no.
And then you got King of Gate for Dragon Gate. That's technically the winner when gets the title shot at the final gate, which is at the end of the year. Which I'm hoping Sean Skywalker doesn't win this one. He didn't win I don't think he's ever won it. I think it should go to probably Strong Machines, yeah. Probably. I wonder who's in that bloody mask that he keeps bringing with him all the time. You'll see him see that light blue mask guy at that evil event. I wonder who it is.
Nobody knows.
We could have like a Shun's group Ozawa turns up because they have been teaming up with each other, haven't they? In Noah, Shun Skywalker and Ozawa.
I think Ozawa's going to keep him away out of his chest soon. It won't be long before Ozawa tells Skywalker to get the fuck. It won't be long.
I think it was a favour, wasn't it? More likely, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a call-in job. I'm waiting to see what happens to Jake Lee when he eventually returns. Where does he go? Because that's always on the back of my mind is what happens with Jake Lee. Because I don't know when he's actually going to return.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't go back to Bullet Club. He doesn't need them.
Just be on his own and just kick the shit out of everyone.
I'd like that.
In the division, I probably don't know. Make that a bit better.
I don't think he'll be fully New Japan though.
Do you reckon he'll be one of those dual contracted guys?
Yeah, he'll probably work New Japan, Noah.
New Japan and Noah, that's it.
All Japan might go back there.
Maybe. But I think realistically, we need that. We need somebody to do all three that actually can do it. Because if it wasn't him, I would suggest Kaito. But Kaito's so bent over for Noah.
I'm surprised the All Japan Triple Crown champions have done all three yet. Kento Miyahara, in my opinion, he's well above All Japan now. He's done everything there.
I think he's so focused with where he just wants to be. He doesn't want to give it a go. Like, there were suggestions that Kenta was going to do all three, but then Kenta was asked about potentially a New Japan return, and he went, no.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I think Kenta, honestly, would rather see New Japan die than go back. I think he's genuinely done with New Japan as an existence.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Noah's his home, isn't it? So that's where he's probably going to...
It's not just that Noah's his home. It's the fact that New Japan fans were completely telling him he's washed and he wasn't going anywhere. And then he walks into Noah and he wins the world title, and we're like, come on, like this guy clearly isn't washed. You just doubted him. Like you just don't doubt Kenta.
Exactly.
But that shit made me laugh. I seen a US based Noah fan and a US New Japan fan arguing over which champion is better, and it was Kenta as the GHC champion and Zack Sabre Jr. as before he lost the title, and they're like, who's better? And the Noah fan was completely tearing into the New Japan fan, going, I don't know why you're even in this conversation, because you turned on Kenta. Kenta walked over here and won the championship. He actually went, fuck the lot of you, because you didn't care anymore. I seen it and I burst out laughing. I was like, it doesn't matter what this New Japan fan says. They could say they've got the better roster, but you can't argue a fact.
Yeah, but Noah's roster is really good, though. Have you seen it? It's really talented.
Well, we said it before the G1 started that Noah's superior to New Japan. Like we said it, like Noah's actually much better in terms of attendances and matches. And we said, but then we did say though, if New Japan can just focus on certain talents, get the attendances back on track by the end of the G1, New Japan will have a really strong end of the year. And so far, we've been proven right. And it's benefiting the rest of Japan.
It is indeed.
Guess who was on Noah this morning? Or will be on Monday Magic? Or I think they've already been on the show on Noah. Guess who it is?
Well, I know Charlie Dempsey's going to be there because they're trying to get Kaito over in NXT permanently.
Yeah, I guess who's been over in Noah? Hank and Tank.
Yeah, I saw that Hank and Tank, yeah.
Why are they over there?
I don't know. I just saw them.
Because they're challenging for the tag titles.
They're going to face the tag champs. Hank and Tank, bro.
NXT bums, man.
It won't be long before they send Dark State over them.
Oh, don't be doing that to him, Christ.
Oh, they will. Like, the reason that they sent Charlie Dempsey for Star Navigation was to make sure that Kaito impressed the NXT guys. Because they're after him. If Kaito has a brain, he will not go there.
Why don't you think that Dr. Wagner's on Triple A now? Same reason.
Mm-hmm.
WWE was scouting Noah talent and I thought Wagner Jr., we're going to buy
They turned him. Did you see that they turned Vikingo heel?
Yeah, they turned him heel, last night.
Hmm.
Like, in the weirdest way. They turned him heel because he went about them with the Alberto chants. He just basically just told them to shut it.
Yeah.
Like, Vikingo, you might be a natural babyface everywhere else, but Triple I hate you, mate.
They hated me.
It's like Shelter Eno.
And I guess that says more about the state of their fan base, that they actually support Del Rio.
Yeah. It is disgusting.
It's like Shelter Eno. The fans fucking despise that guy, don't they?
Yeah, for good reason. He's boring.
And he keeps failing all the time.
I know, that's something. I think that's because me and Josiah are constantly praying to the wrestling gods that Shota keeps failing.
He needs to turn heel.
No, I'm not even praying for him to fail. I'm praying for him to go away at this point.
I think he needs a proper excursion, and he needs to learn because he's so bloody boring. And when he shaved his head, that did nothing for him as well. He was
thought
still
it would have
boring.
done something to him. Like, he did something to you, Look at him, he's a star now.
Yuya's awesome. But Shota needs a proper excursion. I know where he should go.
Hell.
Yeah. Shota needs to go to somewhere in Europe where no one watches, and then he can become completely different.
So we'll bring him to Germany where the Knockout Brothers went.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
We'll just send him to AEW or just...
I'd have to send him to AEW. He'll end up going with Body Mox, won't he?
Moxley would probably have him killed.
Yeah. That's why you send him, that is.
Oh, did you watch AEW this week? Tegan Knox turned up.
Yeah, Collision. Yeah. And it's nice for her that she made that debut, but it's not going to make much of a difference for me. Tegan Knox isn't reliable.
You'll see
Give it,
Dakota Kai soon as well, probably.
give it.
Give it 2 months and she'll have no knees.
That's what I was going to say. Give it 2 months and she'll be injured again. And I know I saw you putting in the group chat in the Discord about Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai, but no, thank you.
They'll probably do it, won't they?
She's no better. In terms of injury, she's no better. She's
injured as well. They're both injury prone, aren't they?
Yeah. With Dakota Kai, she's stick to streaming. She's a better streamer than she is a wrestler. Mind you, she probably injured her hands playing a computer, so never know. Yeah, I don't wish it on her, but it's expected. At some point very soon, Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox will again end up on the injury table.
Probably will happen to Jake Lee, come back and get injured again.
Probably.
Because he's that stiff in the ring, he'll end up doing a fucking move and get injured again like he did last time.
Yeah. Have you seen what Marco Stunt said on Busted Open?
I don't know.
I forgot he was alive.
Yeah, he actually came out on Busted Open and said that injuries forced him to retire. So he is properly done. Jack Perry was his last match. That TNT Open title thing that he did, the Open Challenge with Jack Perry, that was his last ever match. And then after that, doctors told him to retire.
Then he got GCW though after that, and then I don't know.
In terms of like major promotion, like physically on screen, Jack Perry was his last one that you would see. But he did do GCW for a bit, yeah. GCW are a disgrace anyway.
Oh yeah, I've not watched that since God knows that ladder match with Briscoes in it.
I haven't watched. I stopped watching GCW after the Sabu match. Because that went horribly wrong. That was just horrible to watch.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't put a 60-odd-year-old man in that ring like that.
No. Do you expect him to do all those stunts and shit? I'm like, we effectively tried to have him killed. So after that, I was like, nah, I'm done with it.
It's no wonder he did die a few weeks after that.
I'm quite surprised by the direction that that Major League Wrestling are going with all these random heel turns.
They're like Riddle. Riddle's turned heel, hasn't he?
Riddle?
What's he called now?
Riddle is it? He's an arsehole.
He's still heel, but he's just his Rude era. He thinks he's Rick Rude. I'm like, mate, you're just a certified sex offender. Shut your hole. I didn't like him. He's
called Rude Dude. Rude freaking dude.
He should be. He should be just called Blacklisted. And Austin Aries as well. He came off the commentary desk just to do another heel turn as well. I'm like, why?
Like, who keeps bringing this guy back?
No idea. Like, it's probably somebody got messages from the guy after we binned him from the weekly Steelchair chat. He probably went, you know what we'll do to get revenge? Let's go to Major League and see if we can get Austin Aries back on TV to prove a point. Be like, no fucker, you were binned regardless. Right. Back to this tag league.
Yes. It's been a very today's show. It was definitely something, I would say. It's like we had the main event. We had the main event, which we said was match of the tournament. But apart from that, it didn't really feel like there was anything else. It was pretty much like just in terms of the tournament matches anyway, it was a one match show.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I agree. And I think that's not a good thing though. If you look at it, if it's going to be just if it's going to be one of those, then I don't think a lot of people are going to be excited by the rest of the tournament. Which is a shame because the juniors are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the juniors are better than heavyweights if you give them time.
Most of them are. Most of them are, yeah.
But then it just feels like they don't really know what their role is. If it's almost like if they're not in the main event, they're not interested. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. It's almost if we've not got the main spot. Okay, we don't have to do anything now.
And plus, the tournament's probably there's only like 4 realistic teams in the tournament, and all the rest of them are just put together teams, aren't they? Really, if you look at it.
Yeah, it's basically a Make-A-Wish tournament. Make-A-Wish to get to enter into the tournament. That's who you're in.
You know who the top 4 are going to be, and then all the rest are just makeshift teams like Yamato and Tiger Mask. Who put them together? Christ.
Probably a Tiger Mask request.
Just do like Yuki Yoshioka and Dragon Dai. It makes sense. The Twin Gate champions in Dragon Gate, for God's sake.
Yeah, they should have done. They should have done.
And whoever pinned them, I wouldn't have minded them going over to Dragon Gate and defending the titles against the people who have pinned them. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. You know how we were saying in the summer that the whole Forbidden Door thing doesn't feel like Forbidden Door anymore and it needs to just end? Or they need to do what we said they should have done. I want to see well, we can't exactly call it All Japan Forbidden Door because that would be a tie.
Why don't they call it All Together? Because didn't they have an event called All Together once?
Yeah, I want to see that again. I want to see that one more time. Make it make it like a 2-day event at the Tokyo Dome. Like summer event.
Noah,
DDT, Noah, Dragon Gate, GLEAT, New Japan, Noah, Stardom, Marigold. Just do them all one big 2-day event. It would be wicked.
Call it Pro Wrestle. Call it Pro Wrestle. That's what it's called in Japanese. The style.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had, like... You know what we've not had in a while as well, actually? The Strong Style event.
Strong Style Evolved?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've not had that in a while.
They stopped doing events in the United States, haven't they?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'd
because,
like it.
Because TJP and Temple have been defending the titles in CMLL, haven't they?
They have been, yeah. Like, I would like if they did like another Strong Style event and they brought back the likes of Nakamura for like a special or something like that. It'd be really cool. In fact, I know exactly what I would want to see, actually. I want to see a one-off event between British Strong Style versus Japanese Strong Style in a full-on event. Like an event designed for that. I think that would be mental.
Like Rev Pro and Progress.
Yeah. Speaking of progress, Rain Leverkusen beat Rio today for the world title.
Ooh.
Rio finally lost her championship today. Thoughts on that, gentlemen?
About time.
I think
is Kanji still work in progress as well?
Yes.
She's there, so she's shocking, man.
Do you think this could be Rio's time to finally get out of progress and maybe finally go to an American major?
Yeah, she'll go to AEW and say, can I face Rio, please?
Rio versus Rio.
Tony Khan will fucking book that one.
I mean, they already did Kyle versus Kyle, so it makes sense.
$5,000 on the line, though, and then we'll keep their name.
It would be a weird one to watch. Like if you think about it, like it would be literally British Rio versus Japanese Rio, and like they'll probably have to wrestle in Japanese. Like both of them have to wrestle in like their own traditional gear.
Yeah, put $5,000 on that, and the winner keeps their name.
I think
the Japanese Rio will change their name to Skullgirl. Yeah, Kanji is good. Kanji should be like mainstream.
Rio should change her name to Gail Kim.
Gale
Just-
Riha.
Just to piss her off.
Yeah.
Best of the Super Juniors.
Rest of the
Here's
tournament,
one
though.
for you. Who's the only team to win the Best of Super Juniors 3 times on the trot? Tag League.
Which team?
The Best of the Super Juniors Tag League, the 3 times they've won it.
Which team?
Show and Yo. Roppongi Freaker.
Oh.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's a while ago, though. Long while.
Yep.
That's why I want them in the final against each other. Because it's history in the making. Who's going to become the 4-time Best of Super Juniors Tag League? Is
But
it
they're
gonna
in the
be
same. But they're in
Pokémon?
the same block, so they can't be the final then.
Yes, I know that, but
Yeah. That's the only annoying thing, though, is it's just winner of each block against each other, because it would have been nice to have a potential semi-final so we can get those 2 matches, but we won't. But the fact that it's going to be a very close one between Yo and Watto versus Sho and Dookie makes A blocks ending far more compelling than
you know,
B
you
block.
you know what amazes me?
Yeah.
That Doki doesn't do the Doki Choki anymore. They don't actually say
Well, he does. It's
it.
just a different
He
name.
does the move. He does the move, but he doesn't call it the Doki Choki.
No.
Oh, it's the Doki Choki.
He's gone away from that fun time shit now. Doki doesn't have fun anymore.
Was it Kevin Kelly? Or was it
Now the darkness stretch.
The dark, yeah.
It's called the Darkness Stretch.
He doesn't care about fun anymore.
No.
It was exactly how Chris Charlton said it. What have they done to our Dookie? Which is honestly one of the. It was one of the best heel turns that New Japan have. It's one of the best
I
heel
thought it
turns.
was going to be
New
like
Japan have
showing Kanemaru defending the title, well, going for the titles, and then Doki just comes out like, "What the freaking hell are you doing, bro?"
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I was honestly surprised that it was Dookie. Didn't see that coming, but I felt it. You know what I mean? Like, it felt so good to see that. I'm like, okay, now we're in business.
It was a shocking time.
We haven't got anything else on the back of that since then, shock-wise.
No. Because they all happened on this, all the shocks happened on the same show.
All the shocks and all the turns were on one show. On show, do you not get it? On the same show, House of Torture show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whiskey Dick for Best of Super Juniors. Whiskey Dick for Best of Super Juniors Tag League, bro. How it's about it? All Whiskey Dick win the rest of the matches.
Oh God, I hope not. Because then we'd have to try and justify them as a serious threat.
They are a serious threat. Have you seen the move? It's called Dick to Dick contact, bro. Whiskey Dick in the eye. I like the match when was it Dick Togo when Kanemaru versus Despy and what's his name? That was a fun match. When it was Kanemaru and Despy in the ring together, and they was like, these guys won Best of Super Juniors Tag League together once in that point in time.
Yes.
That was a long way ago, but that was good fun though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was like,
I
felt like
yeah,
it felt like
it's always good to see former partners face each other.
Yeah, I like it when they do that. Because you get to see who's the better one out of the two as well. That makes it so much more.
You know what would have been really a good dynamic in this tournament if they would have paired each other with each other? Doiki, no, actually Kanemaru and I don't know, for example, I'm trying to think, Kanemaru and Show as a team, and then Desperado and Yo, and then have them in the same block facing each other.
Yo, Duque.
Two people have turned on each other. Show's turned on Yo, Kanemaru's turned on Des.
That would be really good. Like, I would for sure enjoy that. I know for a fact I would. But in terms of like the first 4 days, though, things that you have enjoyed and things that you haven't enjoyed, though.
I enjoyed today's main event.
Yeah.
That was just fucking ridiculous. I want to see Fujita versus Yuki Yoshioka 1-on-1.
Yeah, I second that.
1-on-1.
Could you imagine them two in the ring together? Magic.
Yeah.
Put it on Monday, and it's Big Old Monday Magic.
If only, yeah. It would be good fun.
I feel sorry for what's he called, Jacob Austin Young.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really have it, does it? Really, in my opinion, I don't know about him. To be fair.
He pretty much reminds me of most NXT talent. There's all hype, no sizzle.
He doesn't have a character, does he? I'm not trying to fucking like get at him, but he just doesn't really have a character, does he?
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere.
No.
It's unfortunate though, because you would think that he has like a little bit of a pedigree, but I don't see him going anywhere.
Neither.
Surprised that if Francesco Akira was Alpha, do you think he would be taken with TJP in this, or do you think TJP is a heavyweight still?
TJP's too busy working at the NXT Performance Center, so...
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He was there as a guest last week.
He's expected to be there a bit longer as well now, apparently. I don't know why he's there. Makes no sense.
He was the first ever Cruiserweight champion.
Not the real Cruiserweight champion, but yeah. I never liked the remastered version.
The tournament wasn't that bad. We had Zack Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, and all that lot. Grandman Talika, Rich Swann.
The tournament was fun. But I preferred the original version of the Cruiserweights. It was so much better, and then they decided to just get rid of it because they're clowns.
Yeah, like Billy Kid back in there, Chavo Guerrero, Tajiri, X-Pac, Hurricane, Greg Helms.
He was the best out of them all, in my opinion. Billy Kidman was one of my favorites, but for me, Hurricane Gregory Helms was the best Cruiserweight champion by far. In terms of the WWE version, WCW, I mean, it's obviously Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it.
Subjective, I suppose. But
Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Benoit, freaking loads of people.
That division in WCW was perfect. It only missed one person. If you look at it, that Cruiserweight division only missed one talent. Well, actually, two. It missed Flying Brian, and it missed Jushin Thunder Liger.
Don't you think? You know, Raven was a Cruiserweight back in the WCW era. He wasn't actually called Raven.
He was.
He wasn't called Raven in when he started in WCW, when he won the WCW light heavyweight title, when it was the light heavyweight, when it got changed to the Cruiserweight. What was his actual name? I bet you don't know that one, do you? He beat Scott Armstrong or something. Scotty Armstrong or something.
Did he?
It's called Scotty Flamingo back in WCW when he was the WCW light heavyweight title champion. Before.
Oh, weird name.
Yeah. He wore a fucking stupid hat and he wore pink. He looked,
yeah, that's Scotty Flamingo, bro.
He looked well creepy. To be fair, that gimmick was a failure because I don't remember it. That says all how much of a failure it is for me.
He was the WCW light heavyweight champion and he beat Brian Pillman at Bash at Beach, 1992, when I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. Hey, Roy Sheen. Honestly, for me, like Raven, when he became Raven, that's when his career fully took off. But then WCW fucking ruined it.
Shall we go through to the? Shall we actually go and check past Best of Super Juniors tag leagues out for a laugh? And who was in them? Right, the first ever World Tag League was in 2010. The junior one.
Yeah, 15 years ago.
Davey, Richards, and Tamatonga was in it
Oh,
as a team. Funnily enough, Coulter Ibushi and Austin Creed. Do you know who Austin Creed is?
yep.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods. Coulter
Wait.
Ibushi and Xavier Woods
Thank
Austin
God for the
Creed
new
was
day.
it.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the first ever in the first ever junior tag league.
Mm-hmm.
And in the finals, it was El Samurai and Koji Kanemoto versus Apollo 55, which was
Oh.
obviously Prince Devitt and Taguchi.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then obviously fast forward a year later and he finally becomes what he needs to be.
And then in the 2012 one, Brian Kendrick and Loki.
That was awful. That was an awful team.
We got
very awful.
Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask, Alex Kozlov and Rocky Romero. Sorry, that was a
Hated
good
that.
team.
I hate that team.
Well, what was it called? Forever Hooligans or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you got Alex Shelley and Kushida, Time Splitters,
Time Splitters, yeah.
Jado and Gado,
Shite team.
Negro, Casillas and Bushi.
Yep.
And then I think the final was Devitt and Taguchi Apollo 55 versus Time Splitters.
Yeah.
I think Apollo 55 won that
Yeah.
one, didn't
Yeah, Devitt and Taguchi got to back-to-back finals.
2013, Trent Barretta and Brian Kendrick.
Again, another shit
Yeah.
team.
I don't feel like Brian Kendrick there.
No, it's not that I don't like Brian Kendrick, it's I only like Brian Kendrick in one tag team, and that's when he teamed up with Paul London.
Young Bucks was in this one in 2013.
Yep. When they were
Nice.
That's when they got bumped out of TNA and they went over to New Japan.
A young
fully.
lion Yo, but it wasn't called Yo. It was called Yo, Atsusu or something.
Yeah. They dropped
And then
that soon
he
after.
teamed up with Kushida in that one. And we got
Mhm.
Forever Hooligans, obviously Rocky Romero and Alex Kozlov. They're in the finals with Young Bucks that year,
Mhm.
and then Young Bucks won.
Yeah, and then they went and won the junior heavyweight tag team
And then
titles.
in the 2014, we got Young Bucks, El Desperado, and Taichi when Taichi was a junior.
Yep.
Time Splitters, Forever Hooligans, Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish.
They were brilliant in that tournament.
And then Young Bucks versus Red Dragon was the final.
Yep. And Red
And
Dragon won
It
the
got listed the best junior match of that year.
Red Dragon were a brilliant tag champion.
That New Japan and ROH, that partnership was brilliant.
Yeah, back
Yeah,
in the day.
I agree.
And
You
then
look at what you got in that
2015.
partnership as well. That partnership led to so much as well.
2015, Red Dragon, Roppongi Vice, Rocky
Yep.
Romero, Trent Barretta.
Yep.
Young Bucks, Time Splitters, Matt Sydal, Ricochet. That is a sick ass tournament.
The following year, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the following year Matt Sydal and Ricochet really kicked off as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Like properly in 2016, they really kicked off. Where Sydal went to Impact.
Yeah, the 2016 Roppongi Vice, David Finlay Jr., who is now the leader of Bullet Club, teamed up with Ricochet in the tournament.
Yep.
Look at this for an oddball team. Gato and Will Ospreay.
After he
We got the Young Bucks. We got Taichi Ishimori and do you remember this guy? ACH.
No.
Do you not remember ACH?
No.
What's wrong with ACH? Is that Jordan Miles from NXT, that guy? You know that guy? 2017, Roppongi 3K, Show and Yo. Dragon Lee and Titan,
Mm-hmm.
Bushi and Hiromu Takahashi. It was like an LIJ versus LIJ first round.
Absolute joy.
El Desperado and Kanemaru when there was a team. ACH, your favorite wrestler, ACH and Taguchi. Bit of a weird one. Taichi and Taka mixing up.
I don't know.
2018, we got Desperado, Kanemaru, Bushi, and Shingo when Shingo was a junior. He didn't last long in the junior division.
That was never a English.
Weren't Bushi and Shingo junior tag team champions at one point as well?
I think so.
And then that tournament was Ishimori and Robbie Eagles. I like that team.
Mm-hmm.
We got Kushida and Chris Sabin instead of Alex Shelley.
Yeah, he was injured.
And we got Volador Jr. and Sobrano Jr. 2019, pretty much the same. Ishimori and ELP. That was a good team back in the day.
Yeah.
Yu Uemura and Tiger Mask when Yu Uemura was a junior.
Mm-hmm.
TJP and Clark Connors when Clark Connors was in the dojo.
Yep.
Will Ospreay and Robbie Eagles. Bit of a weird team.
Yep.
Building up to United Empire, that was. Slowly building up to it. They hadn't come in yet, but they were building up to it.
It's funny how they did that, but Robbie Eagles is never a mention.
Yeah.
The 2021 in the pandemic only had 6 teams in it, which was weird.
Well, they couldn't have any more. They couldn't have any more, unfortunately.
Desperate, Kanemaru, Ishimori and Phantasmo, Taguchi and Master Wato, Tiger Mask, Robbie Eagle, Sho and Yo was still a team then in 2021. Gado and Dick Togo. What the hell?
Dick booking is what I used to call them.
2022 was a really good one. I really like. I think this is the best one since when Prince Devitt was in the Junior Tag League and the Young Bucks and the Red Dragons and Ricochet inside. This tournament was absolutely mental. 2022, Ace Austin, Chris Bay.
The best tag team in the whole fucking tournament.
Leo Rush and Yo.
Yep.
TJP, Francesco Akira. This tournament was sick. Alex Gain, Dylan and Al Lindemann. Bushi Titan, Kanemaru Dorky. Taguchi Clark Connors when he was in the dojo still.
Yep.
Or that wasn't a thing. Kushida and Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie Eagles and Tiger Mask. Sho when he turned on Yo and Dick Togo. That tournament was really good.
The tournament was brilliant.
Yeah.
The best team was the team that you mentioned first. ABC was the best team by a mile.
Ace Austin, Chris Bay, Leo Rush, Yo final, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And then Yo and Leo Rush won, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's only because ABC announced they were going to. They were leaving
TNA.
New Japan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They went to TNA soon after the tournament ended, so they also gave their announce they were leaving. So they were like, "Well, you can just put over the team in the final."
2023, TJP, Francesco Akira, Sho and Kanemaru, Despy and Wato, Clark Connors, Driller Maloney.
Yeah.
When Driller was a heavyweight. Bushi Titan, Kushida Kevin Knight, Eagles Fujita, Yo and some guy from All Japan. Don't know who he's called. Doiki and Taka Michinoku, Taguchi and DKC, if you remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tournament was definitely the best performance for Akira and TJP. It was by far their best performance in terms of the whole tournament.
Didn't they?
Yeah, they won it, and the tournament was good for. Who was the other team I was thinking of?
Clark Connors and Driller.
Yeah, Clark and Driller really showed themselves to be a good tag team during this one, because they went to Wrestle Kingdom and absolutely bossed it at Wrestle Kingdom as well.
Yeah, they won the titles and then turned the titles into white straps, which I loved.
Yeah, that made me smile.
And then you got the 2014 Tag League, got obviously Eagles Fujita, Connors and Driller still, Sho and Kanemaru, Taguchi and Dragon Dyer when Dragon Dyer came in for the first time. Bushi and Hiromu, Tiger Mask and Captain Suicida, if you remember him.
Yep.
We got Akira Francesca Akira TJP, Kushida Kevin Knight, Ishimura Robbie X when Robbie X came to New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
DKC and Ninja Mac.
He was a great bring-in as well.
That was a great team.
Yo and Rocky Romero, as in like Roppongi Vice and Roppongi Freak K coming together. And then we had that team from, I don't know where they're from, Paris, De Silva and Jude London. Do you remember that team?
They were...
I don't know, where did they come from? Australia, New Zealand type of thing, or was it somewhere else?
I think they were New Zealand.
And then
Maybe.
obviously, 2025 is where we are now.
Yeah. The best tournament by far was 2022.
Austin, when Ace Austin and Chris Bay was in the tournament, that was fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best tournament.
And then before that was when all the OGs like Ibushi, Omega, Prince Devitt, Taguchi, Young Bucks, Seidel, Ricochet, Roppongi Vice, all that.
Yeah. Yeah. They were excellent.
Red Dragon. Davey Richards and Roderick Strong, I think there was in that as well back in the day. But we don't talk about Davey Richards anymore. Was the Wolves ever in the Best of Super Junior Tag League?
No.
No.
Imagine if there was.
No, they were too busy in TNA and Ring of Honor, but they weren't in the...
I know Motor City Machine Guns was in Juniors Tag Leagues, weren't they?
They were in the main tournament.
Yeah.
They were in. They did win the junior tag titles in 2010. Well, 09-10, they were the junior tag team champions, but they weren't actually in the Best of Super Juniors tournament.
Because I think they was doing TNA, weren't they, on Ring of Honor or whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
See if it hadn't been for Excursion, 2010 would have been Naito and who was the guy that? No, not Evil. Naito was in a TNA tag team back in 2008. That's it. Yeah. They were juniors, but they'd obviously split by then. They would have been in the junior tag team tournament if they hadn't been in 2010. They would have been the first one by a mile. But obviously, Naito went, "Fuck this! I want to be a heavyweight. I want to be world champion." Best decision he ever made.
And then you turned into a fucking pimp.
Yeah. Absolutely. Do you lads have anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up? I think we've actually covered pretty much everything tonight.
I think pretty much have.
Jay also in the IWGP tag titles. Just get fucking out.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, we've got, well, there is no Super Juniors tomorrow, but the Super Juniors is on Tuesday. So we will do Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll be back on to review it on Wednesday night. So that gives us 2 days to review it. So tomorrow...
Well, tomorrow's Monday. You said that's the day off. You said.
Yeah, tomorrow there's no stream.
I don't like Mondays. I fucking hate them.
See, you're already forgetting your own schedule.
Nah, I'm alright. Tomorrow there's no stream. Tuesday there will be a stream, so I will see you then. One other thing before I go, actually, I wanted to show this for everybody to make it easier. Is your championships and the assigned talent to the rosters. So I'm actually going to show you all this now because I actually have it on an Excel spreadsheet. That is your SWA. That's the men's division. So there's your world title, the Omega Steel World Championship. You've got the Inter Steelchair Championship, which is the Intercontinental title. The World Split Steelchair, which is the tag titles. Steel TV, and then I decided to bin the whole development roster because obviously you can only have a limit of characters. So I've binned it and I've called it the Carbon Steel Championship. So I've got that for the men and women. So we've got we've called it the Carbon Steel Championship.
Doing it, me, aren't you? I have my titles. Start with Open the Underground Gate, Open the Brave Gate.
Yeah.
Open the Twin Gate, Triangle.
I'll flip around it and find ways to do it, but It's just what
I
I've got.
like having different names. I don't like, when you have an Ethan, I don't like naming my titles United States Intercontinental. I like to be different than everyone else, mate.
That's why I went away from it. Like the Omega Steel World Title is the name of like the major championship. Like I'll take that. But yeah, that's all the tag teams, all the like singles as well. All of them are involved, and we will be. Yeah, Ultimo X. That's Ultimo Vachon's faction. Obviously, that man is still ruling the Steelchair division. But I'm going to see if I might change some names on these, make them a bit more impressive. But
have you still got the guy with a finger over his head, over his eyes? What's he called?
Or the blind guy.
Yeah, the blind guy. Where was he at?
He's in here. He's in the Intersteel division.
Justice is blind.
Justice is blind. There will be obviously 2 names on there that have officially been removed from the promotion. Crazy Keith and Johnny Asbo have been released into the wild like Pokemon.
Where's my name is Jeff? Where's this guy? Where's the legend himself?
His name is Jeff, is the Steel TV champion.
Sick.
And I reduced every single talent's ratings this morning. They're all below 90. So the world.
Where's that woman? Who's that funny woman you created with a weird name?
She's melodramatic.
Yeah, where's that?
She is in this. She's in. I need to add on here, but she's in her tag team, High Maintenance.
That's cool name. That's
yeah, High Maintenance is where she's at. Actually, I'll tell you because I've got them all here. Actually, I've got them all saved on my phone properly. So,
is that team? Are that team High Maintenance though?
Can't believe you got a woman. Is that a woman called Tammy Campbell? Is that my wife?
Tammy Campbell, yep, Tammy Campbell. Where's Mad Cow's Disease? She's all
Mad Cow's Disease.
Yeah, Mad Cow's Disease is also in her. Actually, that's what they're called. Actually, High Maintenance is a different team. Melodramatic is.
Them two should be a team. Cow's Disease and.
She's Yeah, they're called Melodramatic Moo. High Maintenance is Tammy Campbell and. I'll double check what they are, but they're in a team. I need to put them into that, sorting out the divisions a bit more. But I mean, to be fair, the world title division has got funnier names.
Well, you and Josiah are called just 2 guys of mine.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with you two. I've actually got two spots open now to add you 2 in officially. Just don't know what I'm gonna do with you. This is probably the funniest team out of the men, but this is the new team, Dynamite Wrecker. But Dirty Snow is literally Baldy Bumlick and Axe Avalanche together. Called them Dirty Snow.
How many episodes have you had on this now?
Why Tammy Campbell? That sounds like we're related. It's just random names that I put together.
It's my wife's name and yours. We'll see.
To be fair, my biological dad's surname is Campbell, so I should have picked something else.
He's also dead.
Yeah, I'll tell you one character I think everybody will like when you see him on the next episode is Wyatt. Like, I'll get a picture of him and I'll put it on the community tab. This guy looks fucking cool. I
like.
The Torpedo is my favorite character that I've recently made, though. Wyatt and the Torpedo, honestly, sick designs.
My favourites are probably Mad Cow's Disease and that other woman, and his name is Jeff, and that blind guy.
What about Ultimo Vachon?
Ultimo Vachon is like Ultimo Dragon. He's
in a way, yeah. He's a mixture of Dragon, Steamboat, and Liger. He's a mix of all 3. And then Abel, for some reason, hates the Dragon Ball fan.
Ultimo Vachon versus Will Drago would be a good match.
Because I've got the divisions sorted out now, I can actually do the matches properly. I've also gave the women 5 pay-per-views, plus they'll be on the Royale, because I've got rid of the Royal Rumble and just called it the Steel. I think I've called it the Steelchair Royale or something like that. And then they're not getting on the main pay-per-view. They don't get on Wrestle Steel, but they've got a pay-per-view called Final Foundation. So the best they better put their makeup on. I've gave them
Why
all
don't you
some
call the
good
pay-per-view
ones.
the final change for women?
The ones I've got for the women are Breaking the Foundation, Chasing the Dream, No Second Chances, Scarred Development, and the Final Foundation. And they get all the Saturday night Steelchair events. They get all them exclusive. Then the men just get the other ones. Because they're the draw, unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to be a fun one. But I think for the meantime, folks, I don't know if you have anything else to say. I know Josiah, you had to wrap up by 8 anyway. I think Josiah's sitting there like all chill and happy in his mute sense.
Looking forward to Monday Night Raw tomorrow, guys. I'm not.
I'm definitely not.
Are you watching Raw, Josiah? Can't you wait for Jay's obviously CM Punk at Saturday night's main event? It's going to be absolutely.
Yeah, that will not be fun.
Bron Breaker's just going to come in there and spare everyone.
Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in this evening. We are gonna get out of here. Don't worry, Roy Sheen, it's okay. I mean that family's more important. We are gonna get out of here. I will be back on Tuesday. Just Free guys will be back on Wednesday. But we bid you all a good evening and a happy day, one and all. Arrivederci, mi amigos. Goodbye. And today, our time comes to an end. This has been another exciting stream. Thank you very much for watching. And also, remember, if you get cracked over the head with a steel chair, you're not going to get concussion. You're just going to come back here. Goodbye.